political chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. Today we have two games actually ready for y'all, and this is something that we have never ever done on this channel. Today, we are covering soccer, football. We are covering, sorry, Lucinda saying nice heads up. My bad, Lucinda. What's going on? How are you today? We got PSG versus Bayern Munich, and there was no heads up. I will be doing the heads up today. This is my practice run. Why? Well, because tomorrow we've actually got a Gold Cup game. The CONCACAF Gold Cup ends tomorrow with a marquee matchup between the United States of America and Mexico. Yeah, tomorrow, for all of the marbles in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the United States will be taking on Mexico, and I'm fired up for that game. What up, Nia? How you doing? I know it's early. It's not even 11 a.m. yet, and we are going to get kickoff here in about 11 minutes. I did set up some graphics, guys, but full warning, I'm not German, I am not French, and I don't really know exactly how to pronounce all of these names here. I did practice with the USA and Mexico lineups, but definitely not for the PSG and Bayern Munich ones. Now, back in the day when you had like Manuel Neuer, who's actually still surprisingly the goalkeeper for Bayern Munich, and you had other guys out there. There was a Sebastian Schweinsteiger. Gosh, there's a list. Thomas Mueller also out here for Bayern Munich. Those were back in the days when I used to watch soccer. Same thing when like PSG had Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Those were the days that I watched soccer, back when FIFA 12, 13, 14 were coming out. Not so much in the last few years. I actually played soccer in high school, guys, believe that or not. That was actually something that I used to do. Yeah, I saw that it's going to be a great game, says Nia. What is up, Gray 59? Nia, Lucinda, and anybody else out there watching this live stream right here, right now. Y para la gente que no entienden lo que yo estoy diciendo y necesitan otro idioma, no se preocupen porque mañana voy a estar haciendo este mismo juego, bueno, el juego contra los Estados Unidos y México en las dos idiomas. When USA has the ball, I'll speak in English. Cuando México tiene el esférico, el balón, voy a hablar en español. Y entonces, I'm going to definitely glitch out a few times tomorrow, but I am going to be doing that tomorrow, and I'm super hyped up and pumped up for that game. USA-Mexico is on deck. By the way, what's up, Robert? How you doing, sir? Fist bumps to that. My granddaughter plays soccer, says Lucinda. Rock and roll. Okay, what position does she play? Let me show you the position that I used to play, guys. Let me pull up some graphics since we've got about 10 minutes. Here. Okay. Now, a few changes have come up from this lineup that I literally made at like 4 in the morning last night. Yeah, I stayed up late last night, guys. I was definitely up late last night, and here in Central Standard Time in San Antonio, Texas, it is 10:51 a.m., so I got a grand total of like 5 hours of sleep. But that's okay. That's okay. That's all I need to get this done today. Now, it looks like the starting lineup for Bayern Munich has changed a little bit. Let me get the actual starting lineup here, and I'll walk you guys through some of the changes that I made. By the way, I've got the graphics here for Bayern Munich, and I've also got the graphics up here for PSG. I don't think PSG has too many changes. There are a few yellow cards that I think we need to talk about as well, guys. There are a few yellow cards that we're definitely going to need to bring up here as well. But no, nein, don't sprechen Sie Deutsch, and no, je ne parle pas français. But I do speak Spanish and English, and I will do my best to get you guys exactly what y'all are looking for. Now, this is going to be true to form for, like, the basketball live streams. If you guys were with us for basketball, you will remember that during the basketball live streams, we had the head-to-head matchup here. And I'll be moving the soccer ball around the field, right? We'll be moving it just depending on where people are. It's about 11:52 up north. It's still pretty early. Yeah, it's still pretty early. It is still pretty early, but I will have this backdrop for you guys. Hey, Bruce. Bruce, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You guys haven't seen Bruce in a while. I'm just going to buy some time here because I don't really have the world's greatest pregame. And he's gone. He just ran away. Never mind. Hang on. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay. It's a little early. It is, guys, but we've got some stuff to go through. Okay, let's one step at a time, Mario. Brain is scattered right now, but that's okay. PSG lineup. PSG lineup, Munich lineup, and let's see if it gives me the confirmed lineups here. And, of course, it doesn't, because why would they help a man out? Why would they help a brother out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. Okay, cool. So this actually seems to be the correct setup here. A few changes, guys. We are going to see okay. So Harry Kane will still be your striker. Instead of this man right here, and I'm going to dare to say his name as Gnabry, Gnabry, he's going to be swapped out for a man that you should recognize, and that is Musiala, however you want to pronounce that. There is a correct way to pronounce it, but again, I apologize in advance for being terrible at my pronunciations, and we're still getting used to all of these names. One of these teams will advance, guys. This is the quarterfinals. Is this the quarterfinals? This is the semifinals? Yeah, this is the quarterfinals. The winner of this game will go on to play the winner of the next game between Borussia Dortmund. So Dortmund is going to be playing right now. I think Chelsea advanced, so Chelsea will also have another match. We'll have the semifinals coming up here soon as well. But this is going to be your starting squad right now. I'm going to read it from the back line up, actually. At goalkeeper, you are going to have Manuel Neuer. At your right back, so right over here, your right back. Let me tried my very best to pronounce these names. These are going to be rough, guys. And just making sure that these are correct. Believe that is Lamer. Upamecano, Dayat Upamecano. Man, this is going to be rough, guys. Ta at center back and Stanisic at left back. Your center mids, you've got two center mids. You've got Goretzka and Kimmich, and then your right wing and left wing are going to be Olise and Kaman. As I mentioned, Gnabry is going to be out. We are going to have Harry Kane. That's an easy one to pronounce because he's English. So, yeah, go English names. Also, any Spanish names, those also help. These names, not in my wheelhouse. This is, and you know what, dude? I stayed up last night also trying to play. I played, which is interesting. In case you guys ever played FIFA, FIFA no longer exists in video game form. It is now called EA Sports FC 25, and it is hot flaming garbage. Absolute dumpster fire of a game. But hey, whatever. YouTube changed the names again. I like this way better. I like it way better too, Robert. I didn't even notice, man. Lack of sleep doesn't help either. Lack of sleep doesn't even help either. And Gray59 having a nice chuckle at me, struggling. Yeah, this is no better right here either. So yeah, thanks PSG. I appreciate the names that y'all got out there. So, and I misspelled Bradley. It should be Bradley Barcola. You do soccer? I guess I do now, VTSZ. Man, my dyslexia is killing me, bro. This is a tough day. It's early in the morning. We're just now waking up, but I am going to do my very best to do soccer, my friend. I got you covered. Why, do you like soccer? Oh, by the way, guys, I did specifically label this game as a watch party. What does that mean? Well, if you guys go to DAZN, it is absolutely free, DAZN.com. All of the games during this cup, during this FIFA Club World Cup is what they're calling it, all of the games are free, every single one of them. What does that mean? That means you can watch the actual broadcast of this game and catch my antics and my ridiculousness and my efforts here to try and call these names out and butcher all of them. I'll do my best to not do so, but first time seeing a lot of these names. But if you guys want to watch that game with me at the same time, guys, y'all can do that by checking out dazn.com. But don't leave me. Come back. PSG, you guys rooting for Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich. Man, I don't even know. I'm not even going to try, bro. I should try. I will start from the back. Donnarumma, going to be your goalkeeper out there. You can see the jersey. By the way, I have jerseys out here as placeholders. For the USA-Mexico game, I actually have headshots. And for the USA-Mexico game, I'm a lot more comfortable pronouncing those names and not botching them than I am for these. But that's okay. They're introducing the players right now. Vitinha, they're showing him at center mid right now. You've got Ruiz and Neves in the center field. Fabian Ruiz and Neves out here. And they're showing off the other guys up in the front. Now, I tried multiple times to pronounce this name the other day. Maybe someone could help me out there and spell this one out phonetically for me. I want to say, and I'm going to muddle through this, Kvaratskhelia. Teshkila, yeah. I don't know. Kvaratskhelia. I don't know. Tequila is what I need. That's exactly what I need after that one. Anyways, it's Bradley Barcola, not Bardley. Bradley. And then you've got Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué. Un, deux, trois. Je ne parle pas. Yeah, number 7 looks good. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Chris. The heck was that? Okay, I was like, how did the door swing open by itself? Thanks. No, it's probably great. Thank you. My beautiful wife brought me a hot cup of coffee, which is exactly what I need, ladies and gentlemen. Gray 59, I think we're going to go with numbers today for this matchup. Now, you don't see it on my YouTube shelf yet, guys, and y'all don't have to join me if you don't want to, of course, right? But I will be live later today as well. I've got 2 games that I'm covering today. I'm covering both of the games that are up today. Game number 1 is this one behind me right now. It is the Bayern Munich and Paris game. And I can actually do it. Let's go this way. It is going to be the, hello, says my name is Nia. Anyways, okay, yeah, so I was saying, my bad, guys. Scroll this down just a hair. I don't know. I feel like I might need it up here. I feel like it might make more sense for me up here. You just can't see the ball when it goes out of touch. But that's okay. And then if we do this, I can put my scrolling text back at the bottom. And I'm still trying to lay all this out, guys. So anybody who's out here watching right now, you guys can help a brother out. And it looks like they're going to be doing national anthems right now for these 2 beautiful countries. Get your French tongue out, Mario. Oh, I don't even know if that's French. Honestly, that name looked Russian to me, if anything. By the way, the clock in soccer, guys. Okay, there's a few things that we should break down for those of you who do not know soccer, right? For those of you guys who do not know soccer, do I change the possession? I can change the possession here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that right now, but I can lay out a few things. Yeah, let's start with this. So, the dot, right? It's a moment of silence. There's definitely a moment of silence. Well, not sure. I wasn't paying attention what the silence was for. Okay, guys, you've got your 6-yard box right here. From the goal to this line right here is 6 yards. Then you've got another 6 yards, and you go to the 12-yard spot. That is where you shoot your penalties from. And then the edge of the box against the baseline is 18 yards out. So if you get a shot from outside the box, you know that it's at least 18 yards out. And those of you who watch football, you know what yards are. We are going to get this game started, and it looks like PSG does have possession to get this one going. Looks like, guys, we are going to get this game started, and we've got a World Cup game happening right here, right now. This is also practice for the real World Cup. So let's do our very best and forget the rest. 11:03 a.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. We are going to get this clock started. It is going to count up, not down. And it's also not half. It's the first half right here. Half number one. Ay, Dios mío, Mario has his work cut out for him. I sure do. Let's get the clock started, guys. It is now moving, and it will not stop for anything, y'all. It will not stop for anything. PSG, Bayern Munich going at it right now, and just like that, it looks like Munich gets the ball back. Munich to inbound right now. Here is Strancic. He passes this one in. It's headed back out. It's still in the hands of Bayern Munich, and Munich will recover. Looks like Luke Vilman and Brian Dunseth are the guys actually announcing this game. The ball is now in the hands, or in the feet, of PSG, and PSG is going to pass this along the back line as it works its way to the top of the screen. The pass forward, threading the needle, gets across midfield. It's stolen. The interception comes back, and Munich back on the attack. Munich in the attacking third. A good break right here, and the defense cleans up that mess. It ends up in the hands of nobody. It's fielded back out into midfield, and we reset here. A whistle came in. So let's get this ball back to where it needs to go, and I'm going to pull up my stuff. Then German. The name is German is what I'm saying. Number 7 is German. Oh, well, thanks, Bruce. Number 7 is German. That name was German. This name, number 7, out here, is German. Thank you for letting me know. All right, guys, here's the pass back, and it looks like Munich will get possession as that one sails out of bounds right there. Just getting this game started. My boy needs his coffee and then some. Yeah, I could use a coffee enema right now. And I don't even know if that would work. Okay, yeah, just boof a little coffee. Football passed back, and I can say football and not feel like a dummy. This one goes back into midfield and back out of bounds. It looks like PSG will gain control now. So PSG has possession here. This is going to go back and forth right now. I am going to need to bust out my little cheat sheet here in just a minute. But for now, PSG has it. We are working on the back line, the pass backwards, the pass to the center, and the pass to the bottom of the screen. PSG moving the ball well. There's another one forward. Good possession here. A pass to the midfield line. We are now in the middle third. A forward through ball that gets intercepted here by Munich, and it's stolen back by PSG. PSG on the attack. They take their shot, and this one sails just past the goal right there. Doué on the miss. Good shot right there. That was a menacing-looking attack. I sincerely thought PSG was going to score early right there. It just sailed past the post. Not touched by Neuer or anyone else. Either way, it does end up being a goal kick, and Munich gets the ball back. Good attack right there quickly. All right, Neuer will field this one. He puts that back into play. It's going to be with Munich. Back and forth action here, going back and forth, and eventually it does find its way going out of bounds. And we get an inbound ball. Let's take our time here. Let's take some time to pull up some information. Of course, y'all know soccer. We're just going to see this going back and forth. And if I don't get it set up early, then we're not going to see much action. And this ball gets put out of bounds. I'm going to get up on my feet to get my brain going here. All right, guys, get up on my feet. Looks like Hakimi to inbound. He does, and then he crosses this one way across field at the feet of a friend. Number 7, we already mentioned him. Don't know how to pronounce the name, but he's got the ball right now. He's working against number 2, and then he passes this one backwards. We are in the midfield going back and forth. PSG with a ton of possession right now. 3 minutes into this game. Moving. The through ball, and this one, does he get there? He does, but then it's stolen by Munich. So Munich with the ball. He's being chased down. Munich in the box. They're in trouble. Still in the box. They got to clear this one, and they do, but PSG is on the other end of that boot, and PSG gets the ball back. PSG in control of this game. That one goes out of bounds, and now Munich has possession. All right, guys, let's do what I need to do. I'm going to do my best and forget the rest. I mean, what else can you do? Okie dokie. So football in the hands, actually, of Bayern Munich as it goes back out of bounds. There's the inbound pass, working their way on the sideline here. Climbing up the sideline, it's poked out of bounds again. Bayern Munich still retains possession 5 minutes into this game. Nobody has scored. That is just fine. And it looks like Lamer's here to inbound. Is it Lamer? Lamer? Don't know, but we're going to get an inbound pass right now for the red shirts. Red shirts to inbound. There's a beautiful throw-in, and this one is actually met by Munich. The cross back to the top of the box. The dangerous look. The shot off the left foot, and this one is no good as it's wrapped up here. Great goalkeeping there by Donnarumma. It's actually not even the right keeper. Who is my keeper today? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good keeping there by Donnarumma to get both hands on that one. Inbound here. This one finds its way out the top of the screen. PSG still has possession. Don't know how my clock is stopped. Clock shouldn't stop for anything. We should have 5:51, actually. It's okay. My clock is a little bit off. We got a quick foul right there. And PSG. Is it raining? It can't be raining. They're in a stadium, aren't they? They are at Mercedes-Benz Field, guys. That is where the Atlanta Falcons play. This game is in Atlanta, and Bayern Munich has been awarded a free kick here. So Bayern in the attacking third, looking for a shot on goal, guys. Looking for a shot on goal. Not for a shot Henry. Get it? Like Thierry Henry. Anybody watch Ted Lasso yet? Here we go, guys. Waiting for the whip in here off the set piece. Waiting for the set piece now. A little conversation. There's the whistle to get this one started. 6:30, 6:40 in right now. Let's move that up to 7. There's the move, and they're going to pass this one back and forth. It's on the baseline. The pass inside. It's poked away. The cross back into the box. Over past this one. A good hit. A good check by the shoulder. And this one is out of bounds. Last touch by Munich. So getting back possession here, it looks like Fabian and the PSG, the Paris squad, Munich gets the ball, and Munich has it now, so there's the inbound pass and the header to clear it away, and it looks like it will be corralled easily by Donnarumma. Donnarumma to clear this one. He puts that well off his line, clears the line, and gives that back to Munich. Munich on the attack now. Still with it. There's a good through ball, and this one looks dangerous. A through ball. We've got a lot of guys in the box. This one, he takes it himself. And that greedy-looking shot right there did not work out. Was that Elise who took that shot? Believe it sure was. Elise took that shot. He had lots of help in the box. Shouldn't have ripped that one, but he did, and it is what it is. Let's see. Let me look something up. See if I can't get a good game tracker here. Let's see if they have a game cast. I don't think they do. I don't think they have a game cast like we see for other sports. But we do have something else that we could bring up here. Okay, guys, they do clear this one out, and Neuer is all the way out, way off his line. Passing this one back. Munich on defense here, working their way forward. And now they're in the attacking third. Quickly, the cross over here. And this is in the middle of the box. It's cleared out by PSG, and they boot this one into the attacking third, and he's quick enough to get there. Can you believe that? So now PSG is on the attack. They lack the support here, though. Luckily for Munich, they did not have enough men committed to that attack, and Munich gets the ball back. But now we got a one-on-one on the other end. This one is cleared off the line, and this goes out of bounds, or out of touch, as one would say. So that one goes out of touch, and I guess I might be a little out of touch here. Get it? Get it? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, guys, the inbound, the throw-in, waiting for the throw-in here. You can't see the numbers out here like you can see them on, like you can see them in basketball, right? There's so much field that they need to cover in this game. PSG clears this one again. It's still Bayern Munich's ball. Still Bayern Munich's ball right now. What is this? It's the match timeline, statistics, comparison. There has to be a better game cast than this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to find a better game cast than this. Oh, a good through ball right now, and it looks like we have action here. With it now, PSG going to lose possession in their attacking third. And so a counterattack will mount right now. Is he fast enough to get there? He is. Quick speed right here from Bayern Munich, and now Munich on the move. Here we go. Tries to feed and thread the needle. Cannot do so. It's now a turnover. PSG with many men in the middle. They will pass this one around. Try to advance. Going to bring it up here slowly and push it towards the bottom of the screen. Here's a good pass from Vitinha. Back and forth action, and now it's stolen. Bayern Munich gets the ball back. The whistle comes in, and there we go. There has to be a better game cast. So now we have a dead ball right now. We got to find a game cast. Game cast PSG. Let's see. 3-5-6 scores. 12 minutes in. This could work. Yeah, let's try this one. All right, guys, let's try something different here. Seem to be struggling a little bit to get my stuff going the right way. Hang on. Pictures, downloads. I know this isn't normal form for me. Go with our background that we normally do. The score is still there, and it looks like right now PSG still has it. PSG with it. Pass back and forth. We're approaching the 12-minute mark right now. Approaching the 12-minute mark, actually, this 365 scores is like way ahead of what I got going on. This 365 scores is way ahead of what I got going on. Okay. PSG with possession in the middle of the field, going back and forth. Who will end up recovering? And it looks like 14. There's a foul right here. That will be a foul. Looks like against Bayern Munich, so we do get a free kick with about 13 minutes left to go. Excuse me. Looks like the free kick. Haha, this is interesting. We've got a dangerous attack getting ready to mount right now. Bayern Munich going to let Neuer kick this one. So now all 11 guys, or 10 of the 11 guys, are on this side right now, y'all. By the way, so far in this game, PSG has 7 throw-ins. Bayern Munich has 8. So waiting on the attack. This is pretty cool. Neuer boots this one, and this goes all the way out. And somehow on the touchline, it does finally end up going out. This is too far ahead. Is TNT Sports really that far behind from the actual action? It's literally a minute behind. This is worse than any of the other ones. Okay. Well, now we're just doing too much. All right, guys. PSG has inbounded the ball, and we move this one back and forth until it's stolen by Munich. Munich at the top of the box will cross this one to the opposite side. Number 11 feeds inside the header. It's no good. Over the top of the goal right there. Pacho there to break that up. The fullback, the center back there. Good job by Pacho to clear that one off of his line. I wonder if it makes more sense to leave this one up and move the ball around on this one. I wonder if I do that, will that work out a little better? All right, guys, we do have a corner kick, though. We're going to test that. We do have a corner kick coming up right here, and it looks like to kick this one, it is going to be a dangerous corner, and then it ends up being cleared by PSG. Are they throw-ins? Are the throw-ins a bad thing? No. So I'm actually really into this. Out of all the sports I watch soccer, it's the one I know the least about. I got you, Nia. Let's talk about this for a second. So anytime the ball goes out of the baseline, you end up with a goal kick. If it is done by the attacking team. So if the attacking team is going that way, who's calling me? Oh. Hey, bro, I'm live right now. All right. Okay, here we go. And it is going to be recovered once again. And it goes out of bounds. Okay, let's talk about that one more time, Nia. If the ball goes out the baseline and it's the attacking team that puts it out of the baseline, you end up with a goal kick. If the defense puts it through the baseline, then you end up with a corner kick, and that's a chance to kick it in from there. Here we go, guys. Bayern Munich has the ball at the top of the box. A lay back here. One more pass to the circle. And now we're playing backwards. Munich stifled by the PSG defense, the pass to the top of the screen. And we're working our way in right now. Olise crosses into the box. This one hits a man in the head, and it is going to be recovered here. What up, Santino? Sorry, bro. I could not answer your call and have a conversation with you, but we are live right now. Donnarumma was the last one to touch this one, so we are going to get, as I said, Nia. It does go out the baseline. Looks like the last one to touch was Munich was the last one to touch, so we end up with a goal kick. So the kick goes out, and Munich recovers the goal kick again, going back and forth with it. The feed, the through ball, trying to chase a man down, still with it. Number 11 in trouble. He's double-teamed. He finds an outlet. The pass to the top of the box, and we have good ball movement from Munich. This time the pass is finally stolen in a dangerous area, but then the ball high up in the air. Well, it looks like PSG does come out on top. So PSG now trying to mount a counterattack, and they are working their way. Too much speed on the German side, and the Germans get the ball back. Germany, Munich with it, the pass to the center, and another through ball here. This is a lead, and we get a counterattack from Bayern Munich. Munich on the run. Munich passes this one to the bottom of the screen. Number 42 going to get stolen here, dispossessed, but Munich still has it. And fighting for it, the whistle comes in. The official saw something he did not like, and it looks like Neves going to draw the foul right there. João Neves. Did I say that right? Love you too, Santino. Nah, man, you're good, bro. I have no idea how many people are watching this live stream. It's probably better that I don't, because I don't have high hopes for this one, especially because of the fact that this game is going to be televised everywhere on DAZN. So this game is publicly available, guys. Here we go. PSG boots this one, and it does find its way out of bounds. If you guys are new watching this live stream and this is your first time, let me know how I'm doing. If I'm terrible at this, that's okay. I totally understand. With the ball right now, looks like PSG to throw this one in. We're about 18 minutes in, guys. We're approaching the midway point of the first half. First half, 45-minute halves. There are no timeouts in soccer. And here we go. The cross right now. This one will be recovered, and it's a beautiful touch right here by PSG. A good through ball opening now, and we get an attack. PSG wide open. What will he do with this? He crosses across the face of goal. The shot, and it's no good. Oh, my goodness. Opportunities like that have been rare for PSG, and somehow they managed to squander it. Our German friend, Kvaratskhelia. Look. Kvaratskhelia, this guy right here. Hey-yo, counterattack right now. Bayern Munich with possession here. It honestly might just be better if I just do these guys. Munich on the attack. Munich with the ball right now. They pass this one to Kaufmann. Kaufmann working his way, looking for a spot. He crosses this one to the opposite side. And here we go to whip it back in to the back post, and this one is no good. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Actually, let's see how I can make this better. Let's see what I can do, guys. I am going to group a few things on my Canva. I'm going to group a few things right now on my Canva. Right-click, group. Let's turn this just a hair. Oh, that's going to be a trip if I try to do it that way. No, it's not going to work for me. Okay, we do have an injury right now, guys. We do have an injured person down on the field right now. I don't know who that is. Let's take a quick look. Is that 44? That's Lamer, who's down right now. The right back here for the German squad. I'm wondering if it would make more sense to turn the field. I think it would, but I got to turn these jerseys. I got to turn all this junk right now. I mean, this wouldn't really change, would it? Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure it out. Everybody remember that show from Nickelodeon in the 90s? Figure it out. No action happening on the field right now, guys. We do have a man who is down. Looks like he's going to run this one off. Maybe get a substitution here for Bayern Munich. Maybe he's going to try to run this one off. Let's see what happens here. So this needs to rotate, Mario. Let's unlock that. Okay. I could show y'all what I'm doing right now, but I don't know if that's going to help. All right, guys. PSG does get the ball back. They do clear this one out, and PSG with it. Across to the opposite side of the field. It's now in the feet of PSG. They're still working with it. Remember, PSG is going this way. The pass to the circle. One more pass into the attacking half. A good through ball here, and PSG is working their way to about the box. There's the feed inside. We're now inside the box. The shot! And it's no good. Just sails over here. Tries to put that up off of his weak foot. That shot not available. It looks like Fabian took that shot. Fabian Ruiz took the shot, and that shot was no good. The left mid, Fabian Ruiz took that one, and it was no good. I think it would make more sense, guys, for us to do a change here. But we're going to do it during halftime. So we're going to survive the half. I'm going to make all the changes during halftime and see if we can't improve the stream as we approach the second half. Right now, the ball has worked all the way back to the back line here for PSG as they put this one back into play. Bayern Munich with the football here. Back to Neuer. Neuer gonna gingerly work his way up the box with it. Tries to put that at midfield. It's dispossessed and stolen here by PSG and stolen right back by Bayern Munich. We've got a battle in the midfield right now. Here's PSG who gets the ball back, and PSG working its way towards their goal. No offsides right here. No whistle comes in for offsides. Either way, stolen back by the Germans. And here comes the red team. Red team, blue team, a classic battle here. Bayern Munich with the ball. Bayern Munich the feet inside. One more pass and a pass back to the keeper. Crosses this one across the face of goal. A dangerous pass. PSG all over them. Bayern Munich still trying to work their way out of this defensive spot that they find themselves in. Munich with it. Neuer says enough of this. He puts a big boot to that one. And now we've got some space to breathe. Some space to breathe. PSG works its way all the way back to the back line. And PSG with possession. Taking their time, we've got Donnarumma working with his guys in the back. Marquinhos, Pacho, Donnarumma boots this one to the top of the screen. Pushing this forward, it does go out of bounds. So it looks like the Germans will get the football back. We'll get the soccer ball back. It's weird saying football and having this as my football. By the way, the ball that you see here is for the CONCACAF. If the soccer streams do well, do you think you would cover MLS games? I don't know. Football Nation, says Santino. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think we're only going to cover, like, playoff sports. It's the only thing that really makes sense. And honestly, this particular cup doesn't have a ton of attention here garnered by the rest of the world. When South America still had a Brazilian team out there, they were, or when they still had an Argentine team out there, they were excited about it. But I don't see a lot of action coming out from my South American brothers. De mi gente, yo no sé, pero vamos a intentar a ver si lo puedo hacer en español. Lo pasa el esférico aquí al centro, toma su tiempo, se lo deja a su amigo, aquí viene corriendo al centro. Está mirando, está mirando, está mirando, sigue, lo pasa para adentro, para adelante. Y eso que PSG todavía tiene el balón, el esférico al centralizado. Ahí lo viene, un pase, el otro pase, tiene que devolverse un poquito. Tuyo, mío, tengo, te lo presto, acarícialo, bésalo. Ahí viene al tope del screen, te lo pasa al centro y dispara, no puede llegar. Todavía tiene el balón al momento PSG. Se lo pasa, otro pase y ahí anda. Dispare falso. No dispara, se lo pasa y ahora lo tiene. Al centro, arriba, abajo, al centro, para adentro. No, así no pasa, se lo llevan los alemanes y Múnich tiene el balón ahora. Ahora Múnich en el contraataque. Múnich está intentando, lo cruza al centro aquí y a este ataque se ve peligroso. Vamos a ver cómo sigue esto. Peligroso está, se lo pasa al fondo. I need subtitles now, says Santino. The pass back, and now Múnich with it. The crossover here, and it looks like a dangerous attack here from Múnich. We are at the top of the box, taking their time. Múnich trying to find a way in. Good ball movement here by the German squad. The ball all the way to the sideline, and we are now cornered in. Working their way backwards, attacking from playing backwards, passing this one back now. 44 with it, give and go, back and forth. Múnich almost, in trouble. Harry Kane finds his way through. Harry Kane still with it, and now, oh man, it's getting dangerous here. They're taking their time looking for a through, and we've got men committed to this attack. The shot, and it's saved this time. Great goalkeeping there by Donnarumma to break this one up. So, I tell you what, man. That is very, very good goalkeeping. This one would have been a definite goal. The only Spanish I know is Mota, says Bruce Wayne. All right, guys, a great save by the keeper. The ball goes out the baseline, so we end up with a Nia. I'll let you answer. Corner kick. All right, guys, we got a corner kick coming up right now. A corner kick coming up right here, right now for the German squad. Let's see if this one ends up being a dangerous one. The hand comes up. Joshua Kimmich puts that one into the box, and it is cleared here. Whistle comes in, a foul against the German squad. And Donnarumma ends up on the ground. Need to get busy with the subtitles at Santino. Oh, that's a weak call by the ref. Weak call by the ref. Either way, PSG got lucky there. We're approaching the 30-minute mark now, ladies and gentlemen. Harry Kane, they're showing that beautiful touch that he had. The fact that he stayed on his feet, man. They're dropping some highlights right now. This game is on two different channels, guys. It is on TNT, and it is on DAZN. DAZN, that is actually free, guys, if y'all want to watch that game. That is actually free if y'all want to watch that game. Little back and forth action right now, and Bayern Munich pushes this one back to Manuel Neuer. Neuer will clear his line, put this one back into the midfield. And we have a battle for possession here. Battle for possession. PSG has the ball to whip into the box, and this time, no whistle. They're claiming that there was a penalty. Not going to get the whistle from the official, and we've got a little bit of drama there as the man likes to lay down here. PSG still has possession. They are playing backwards, though, a turn against the challenge. They're working with it in a tight area here. Good ball movement. PSG still with it, and PSG, the whistle comes in. You need to get up, man, because now you guys are going to end up losing the ball because – let me watch this one more time. So they're showing the replay, the whip into the box. It looks like he was pushed from behind, but he's out there laying down and crying like he got, like his name is LeBron James. And classic soccer, man. Anyways, Desiree Doué is down in the ground. It looks like he's fine. The right forward, the right wing. Down on the ground right now. They're going to say it is PSG's ball. Let's see what PSG decides to do here. If they are going to show some sportsmanship and give this back to Bayern Munich, or if they're actually going to do what they – I don't know. Let's find out what happens here. Everybody booing the officials here. Everybody booing the officials for sure, and it looks like they will at least play backwards. So they're not going to give up possession, but they will hang on to it now. So they will go backwards and not attack goal immediately. We're 30 minutes in, guys. We have 15 minutes left in the first half before I move around the graphics a little bit. This feels a little flat for me. This feels a little bit flat for me, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll make this work. There's the feed inside. Trying to work their way in, cannot quite get it. Bayern Munich tries to poke it away. They do end up recovering, and we got a battle in the midfield. Man getting wrapped up, the through ball. It opens up right now for Bayern Munich. It's a 2-on-5 attack, so they are outnumbered here. Munich gonna lose possession. PSG recovers. That looks like it was never dangerous really to begin with. Here's the crossover here to the top of the screen. The header breaks this one up. That goes out of bounds right here, and it looks like it will be PSG's football. PSG with the ball. They are there to inbound now. A quick inbound here, a quick throw-in. The throw-in. Possession, by the way, 43 and 42%, 15% contested here. 43-42, so it's a pretty even split between PSG and Bayern Munich, but PSG is on the attack. There's a beautiful through ball to the top of the screen, and now we're working our way around. PSG on the drive. There's the box, the shot from inside the penalty box. My goodness. From about 7 yards out, and Manuel Neuer was there to clear the line. Great job by Neuer. Can we get a counterattack here? A pass backwards. What does Munich have up its sleeve? 31 minutes gone, and Munich still with it. Munich will cross this one to the top. And everybody applauding Neuer. That was crazy to save it from point-blank range, and now we've got it in the hands, or at the feet, I should say, of Donnarumma. They're showing the replay one more time. Neuer with the beautiful angle. Well done to break that up. He had his hands. Wow. Wow. That's why he's been the keeper for this team for like 20 years. Like, I kid you not. He is one of the few names that I remember from back in the day when I watched soccer. That would be like saying Sammy Sosa's still playing baseball. Like, straight up. That would be like LeBron James. He's like the Gigi Buffon. Anyways, we have no action happening right now. The ball is dead kind of right where I have it placed right here. Ball is dead kind of right where I have it placed right here. Need to get busy with the subtitles. My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Bop. So this might be the only game that I do today after all, guys. I don't know that I'm going to be covering both of the games considering the low turnout for this one, but I will be covering the game tomorrow, right? We're just doing things one at a time, man. The winner of this game will play the winner of Dortmund and Real Madrid. So with 32 minutes gone, 33 minutes gone right now. Matter of fact, let me just pause this and let it catch up. 33. I'll make it catch up. There we go. 33:05, 06 going on right now. Small handful of people. Looks like Bowie coming in right now for Bayern Munich. 33 minutes gone. I need to grab a fan. I'm honestly sweating right now, and I'm not doing much. I am honestly sweating right now, and I am not doing much. How would I do this? Come on, I'll do it during halftime. We will make this happen during halftime. Okay, guys, PSG working on their back line right now, going back and forth. And they're all the way inside their own box trying to work their way up. They've got a lot of men committed to the attack right now. This formation here from Bayern Munich, this 4-2-3-1 formation right now. Beautiful way to get the football back. They put that back into play. It's still a live ball. The cross in the box, and this one across the face of goal. There was nobody there. That was a dangerous cross. And here we go. The pass to the top, taking their time. The feed inside. One more pass. Munich tries to get in. They cannot. PSG now has it. PSG working outside of their own box. They push this one forward. Who is on the other end? He is onside, and it's now a 1-against-3 attack. He is in trouble. Not going to be able to get that taken care of. Moving around, passing to the bottom of the screen. Number 2 with it. The pass up. The pass back. Okay, guys, trying to stay on their lines right now. Everybody trying to stay on their lines right now for PSG. PSG is pushed forward here. PSG is pushed forward. There's the cross. The good through ball here, and now we work our way into the attacking area. Working our way into the attacking area, trying to spread the field. We're at the bottom of the screen here. A little spin move, a little turnaround, a pass up, a pass back, and almost losing it. We have everybody in the attacking third right now. Everybody in the attacking third, and now they're working their way back towards midfield. Taking their time, guys. Ball recovery time in the last 10 minutes, just 19 seconds. I don't even know what that statistic particularly means, but it's a statistic that they felt compelled to show me. So PSG with possession right now. PSG working backwards. Munich trying to get the ball back in their attacking area. It ends up going out of bounds, and PSG recovers. We got 10 minutes left to go in this first half, guys, and then I will make some changes because that's just going to have to happen. So it'll be interesting, actually, when we make – I think that'll make more sense. I think that'll make more sense for me and the stream. And you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, and that's okay. I don't expect y'all to. Matter of fact, might just make sense to delete that, delete this. I'll just start working on it now. Ungroup all of this stuff. Okay. We'll put everybody on one half. We'll put everybody on one half and work my way into it. I'll do that during halftime. The pass to the bottom, guys, I'm glad that I did this. And even though there's not a whole lot of people watching right now, this is giving me a little bit more confidence to go ahead and do it for the next one. Great run on ball right here. He's still going to he loses it at the end of it. And there will be a whistle that comes in. The ball ends up going back with Bayern Munich. Munich with possession here. Munich working their way backwards. Munich. A pass to the bottom of the screen, and now we will work our way forward. Definitely going to need some practice on calling these names. Going to be playing as the USMNT for sure all day today after this to cover Mexico and USA later. A switch here. Another whistle comes in. Don't know what that whistle is for. Not quite sure what that whistle is for, but it looks like it will end up being PSG ball. So the first half of this game, 0-0 so far. Another minute has been milked. Giggity. Okay. Heyo. Let's unlock, copy. Whoops. Okay. PSG with it. The through ball, and it's going to be stolen this time by Germany. Germany gets the ball back. Munich on the attack. Munich with 5 guys in the attacking area, still working a pass to the sideline here. 11 working his way around. He brings this one close to the baseline, still showing off the footwork, wins the challenge there. The cross into the box, the header, and it is no good. Oh my goodness, just over the top. A beautiful cross to Harry Kane, and Kane just got too far under it. My gosh, what a play. That was probably the best attack of the game so far. Probably the best attack of the game so far. Yikes. Okay. We're going to group these right here. Group these individually. There's the big boot right now, guys. This one goes back. They're working their way. This will be at the feet of Neuer. Neuer boots this one. And they're working with it, and it looks like it goes out of bounds. PSG loses possession here. Munich with it. Munich with the football. Munich with the ball to inbound here. We get a throw in now. And I'm going to group a few things here. Group. Football with PSG. All right, PSG going to lose it in the bad spot, and now the attack. Oh, my gosh, what are you going to do? He puts this into the box. That shot is rebounded, and another shot goes, and this one sails over the top. Lots of opportunities here for Bayern Munich. Lots of shots on goal. They are definitely looking like the stronger of the two sides right now, guys. Something tells me that Munich wants it more. They look like they just are more composed over the ball. More shots on goal, more attempts, although it's not like they haven't put Neuer to work. We have seen Neuer work a little bit today. Second half, we are going to get Kane up front. We're going to get Kane up front. Okay, guys, Ciala. My gosh. Okay. Let's restore the chat. Let's not forget I forget it's not soccer. Yeah, I'll go with PSG based on location only. You like the Paris side? What up, Country Kisses? How you doing? I'm not sure how long the games are. They are 90 minutes long. They have 45-minute halves with added time just depending on stoppage here. Here's Bayern Munich with the ball. Bayern Munich going to pass this one to the top. They're quick games. They're 90-minute games. The cross inside the box. This one is going to be blocked and saved. Oh, my goodness. What a save right there again. This time it was Donnarumma who gets the save, and the French team stays alive right there. Wow, Munich. Another dangerous attack. A much-needed save right there for PSG, and they did save this one. The pass to the top of the screen. Still working with it. Bayern Munich has possession here. I think what I'm going to do is put an arrow to let y'all know who has possession at any time. Man, that was a much absolutely needed save right there. Oh, wow. That was a last-minute effort. They're showing the save again from Donnarumma. All right, guys. Looks like it's stolen back by Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich still has it. This one goes all the way back to Neuer. Neuer working with his defensive guys out there. A cross here, full field cross, just switching the play. A pass backwards, working their way forward. And still in their defensive area, Bayern Munich bringing it up, taking their time. There's a beautiful pass. It's all the way into the front area. We've got a lot of guys committed here again. The switch in and no good. Cleared out, but now back with Munich. Munich trying to find their way in. I would be surprised if they don't score here. Something. We've got a build-up. And the whistle blows the play dead. The whistle will blow the play dead. I think I'm going to weatherman this one in the second half, guys. I think I like the idea of weathermanning this one in the second half. That's better. Unlock, delete that. What do we think here? I think that's good. Okay, guys. This will be interesting. Let's see how this works out. Okay, guys, 45 minutes are almost gone. The ball is out of bounds. We do get the inbound pass. Fun fact, I don't realize how big Messi was until the team came up to Cleveland to play for our local team, and Cleveland showed out for Messi. I was actually surprised. Well, Messi has been eliminated. He was eliminated by PSG, Nia. PSG was the one who took out Miami FC, and the reason that they're even doing this Club World Cup, it's not the actual World Cup, it's the Club World Cup, and the reason that they're doing it is because they want Americans to start getting into soccer. And it looks like more Americans are, because the American squad is at the top of the table in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. And again, I will be covering that game tomorrow. I'm going to be making some posts today to make sure that we have at least 100 people in this live stream for tomorrow. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, then that's fine, guys. I just want to keep experimenting. I want to keep myself fresh. I want to keep my brain engaged. And I like watching sports, man. And if I'm going to watch sports, I might as well help some other people. And just like that, PSG helps out Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich inside the box. Who is there? Nobody is there to help support. And PSG clears out the box again. Bayern Munich all over the attacking area right now. They're at the bottom of the screen, working their way forward. Bayern Munich still with it. I think what I will do, I think that'll make more sense for me. Attacking third and back third, I guess. I won't have to show any defensive players. Looks like 3 minutes will be added on, guys. So 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time to the end of this one. And the first few seconds are going to end up being on the ground. Let's move this football to where it actually is. Soccer ball right here, guys. Let's see what they do off of this set piece. That is further out than you might think. That's about 30 yards out, guys. I think I'd watch soccer more. I haven't watched a lot on TV, but I like it. I like it too, country. It would be better if I knew the players' names. I do for the U.S. squad, and I do for the Mexico squad. Y eso mañana va a ser mucho mejor que esto hoy. We're about 1 minute into the added 3 minutes, guys. About 1 minute into the added 3 minutes. There is Kimmich stepping over it. The set piece goes in. It's dangerous, and it's a goal! Goal! Oh, my goodness. Scratch that. Oh, no. The offsides flag goes up. Unbelievable. The goal has been removed by an offsides flag. And talk about an anticlimactic finish to the half. What? Of course, I'm over here excited to shout goals, and it ends up being no good. So I thought they were going to get one in added time. I thought that was happening for Munich anyways. Beautiful header. Doesn't matter. They were offsides right there. For those of you who don't know what offsides is, I will explain it during halftime. There's a lot of things I got to explain right now. So, 2 minutes into the added 3 minutes. We have about 60 seconds left. I have no idea. I know David Beckham and Mia. Says Country Kisses. Yeah, they were way offsides. They're showing the replay right now. PSG with possession. They will lose possession, and Bayern Munich doing a great job here. Bayern Munich still with it. I think they should win this game. Just based off of what I've seen in the first half, guys, Bayern Munich just looks like the stronger team. They push this one forward. Wow, great job defensively right there. Great job defensively from Donnarumma. Donnarumma dove on top of the ball right there. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's a – oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Donnarumma dove for the ball, and he literally broke a man's leg. Oh, they just showed the replay. They just showed the replay. He looked like Kevin Love. Oh, no. Oh, no. Musiala? Is that Musiala? He just came back from injury today. And his left leg is completely broken. Like, completely broken. Like Dak Prescott broken. Oh, my God. Oh, man. You can even hear them saying that's horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. This will take us to halftime. I don't know how long this halftime break is going to be, but they're going to need to bust out the air cast for sure. So the score is 0-0, guys. It's 0-0 right now. And we've got a horrifically broken leg at this point. And it takes us to halftime. Not the way we wanted to see the half go. We will end up in the second half right now, but holy smokes, that was brutal. So, where do we go from here, Mario? Where do we go from here? Okay, let's go to our game cast. I hate seeing those injuries, man. I genuinely hate seeing injuries right there. We are at halftime. Let's go to the game cast. They're going to say halftime. No. This isn't what I'm looking for. Hope he's going to be okay. That sucks. I wouldn't have wanted to see that, though. That was pretty bad, country. I'm talking like brutal. Okay, in this area, I got to pull out some information for you guys. PSG Munich Gamecast. PSG Munich Gamecast. I think this one would be the best one, just based off of what I've seen so far. 365 scores. We are at halftime. What I don't see... There we go. Heyo. Okay. This helps. Lineups. Oh, man. This makes my life just so much easier here. All right, let me share my screen with you guys so y'all can see exactly what it is I'm looking at so I'm not just out here talking to the wind. Okay, ESPN depth charts. This is what we're going to do. Beautiful. Check this out, guys. This does make it pretty easy for me to call the game if they are basically doing it for me. So Kane and the attack, you can see that there. You can also see the PSG attack formation right now. Very different. Similarities, but a little different right now. Your names went back to normal. Yeah, that's what Robert was saying. Let's go Munich! Says Garfield Smith. I used to be a Bayern Munich fan. I did used to be a Bayern Munich fan. So, guys, we do have an injury. Let's bring up who that was. It's number 42 with a completely broken leg from what I saw. This man right here had his leg completely snapped just now in a very gruesome way, guys. That was brutal. Like, that was for real. Like, that was really bad, dude. Let's see if it looks better this way. If I blow it up all the way. How much more data can I get you guys? The shot map. So that's a thing. Let's pull it back over here. Pull it back over here. So we can do the shot map. Oh, come on. The shot map is pretty cool, too. This way you guys can see exactly where all the shots came from. This is another one that we can leave up. I can leave this up during the game, right? You've got the key players down below. Who will win right now? It looks like PSG has a 65% chance to win right now. Just actual play time. 24 minutes of the 45 minutes are actual play time. That's funny that they have to actually break that down because so much of it is them just laying down on the ground, faking it. I promise you that homeboy with the broken leg is not faking it. That was gruesome, bro. That was gruesome. Don't forget to hit the like button, says Country Kisses. Thank you, Country Kisses. Welcome to the watch party, guys. Hey, my name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. Let's reset the half here. Let's reset the clock. Reset second half. About to get started here. We're going to get a few minutes. I need to grab my fan because it's hot AF up here. I'll be right back. Hang tight. that hurt a lot. I just whacked my eyebrow so hard. I'm washing my car. Getting some breakfast right now. Love it. Let's see. We've got 104 votes today so far. How many likes do we have on this live stream? Thank you guys so much for watching. It is halftime right now. We are breaking down some statistics. We are breaking down some numbers. We are breaking down some stuff. Great to have y'all in here. Welcome to the channel, guys. We've got some action. It continues in soccer, says Garfield Smith. Gift, I see you saying Godspeed Jamal. That leg was bad, man. That leg was bad. But for those of you guys who need a little more data, y'all, I've got you right here. And since it is halftime, let's go ahead and do this, actually. I'm going to blow this up for y'all so you can see these statistics. Now, these are your main attackers. These are the main guys that you're going to want to focus on today. Number 7 and number 9. Number 7 for the blue, number 9 for the red team right here. You got Kane, and you've got, I cannot pronounce that last name. Maybe someone else can help me out there. 45 minutes per half, 90 minutes full. Thank you, Garfield. That is correct. That is correct, and this should be easier for you guys to see, but we can look at the midfielders here as well. We can see the midfield expected on goal, shots on target today, 0. If we look at the attackers, Harry Kane, shots on target, 0 shots on target today for Harry Kane. Meanwhile, someone was mentioning that Kvaratskhelia, any update on the injury? Lethal, that injury was brutal, bro. That injury was probably one of the worst injuries I've... Oh, do you want me to explain... how do I explain this? The keeper was diving to save the ball as it was rolling out the baseline. Jamal Musiala tried to chase that one down unnecessarily. He got caught flat-footed as goalkeeper was laying out to get that ball and save it from going out the baseline. And I mean, just inertia, bro. I mean, if you're standing on both your feet and a grown man dives on top of your legs, you know what I mean? Like, that's gonna snap your ankle, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, Kvaratskhelia, bro. Thank you, dude. Kvaratskhelia. Holy smokes. Dude, Gift, you are a gift. I've been asking all friggin' day how to pronounce that name, and you just saved my damn life, bro. You just saved my life, my guy. Thank you. And saved me embarrassment, although I still am thoroughly embarrassed, but I'm literally going to write that down right now. Hey, man, we're just here to have some fun, dude. It's the watch party, man. We're just here to have some fun. Oh, man. It's Kvaratskhelia. Did I say that right? I think that's right. Thank you, Gift. Gifted me some knowledge right now. Okay, guys, couple clearances right here from, that sounds like a Harry Potter spell, says Country Kisses. She says that sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Top defenders, guys, we had Bowie come in right now. You explained it well. It didn't get to see the injury. Yeah, it's pretty rough, Lethal. It was pretty rough. And it's probably better, man. The injury looked really bad. They only showed the replay one time, which I'm glad that they did that, because we see time and time again, like, y'all remember the injury with, well, I mean, it's hard to forget the Tyrese Halliburton injury. I cannot tell you how many times ESPN felt the need to put the injury out there. How many times they did the replay on the injury? They did the replay like 1,000 times. The clock should start on 45. You're right. We should start the clock on 45, Garfield. We should start the clock on 45. Second half, let's go up to, got to change the timer length, 90. One moment here. The clock should start on 45. And that's a great note right there. Not on 90. Let's reset and work our way up right here. We're going to go up to 45 and start the second half as we get up to 90. I wonder how many minutes I can actually start this one on. It's interesting. But you're right. Second half up to 45. Well done, Garfield. Well said. Gordon Hayward for my NBA fans. If you know, you know. That's what I'm saying. That Gordon Hayward leg snap was pretty brutal, Nia. Yeah, I remember that one for sure. I do remember that, Gordon Hayward. That's kind of what it looked like, honestly. That's really what it reminded me of. When your leg is like that, like, I don't know. I can't. It looked like Dak Prescott. Like, it genuinely looked like the Prescott injury, but I think it was higher up the leg. Dak Prescott's was clearly the ankle. I don't know. It looked very similar. It could have been almost the exact same. Could have been the exact same injury. Let's scroll down just a little bit, guys, and talk about possession here. Not demonic possession, just possession and control of this game so far. Let's break down some of the numbers here for those of you who need a little more information. Scrolling down just a hair, guys. Let's break this down. So, possession, pretty evenly split in this one. So far in this game, guys, PSG has 51% possession, 49% possession for Bayern Munich, but it's not about the, I don't know. It just doesn't seem as close as the numbers would say here. The game does not feel as close as the numbers lead you to believe. The way I see it, Bayern Munich has been on the attack. Most of their possession has been in the attacking third. And even for PSG, most of their possession has been in the defensive third. So if you can imagine the soccer field broken up into 3 segments, the defensive part, the middle part, and the front court, right? You can talk mid-court, front court, back court. Same concept here for soccer. And same concept here for soccer. But it feels like Bayern Munich is just way more on the attack. We still got a few minutes left here in halftime. This halftime break is almost over. But you can see that total shots right now, it looks like advantage Bayern Munich. Shots on target, both teams have 2 shots on target. Goalkeepers have had to make a couple of saves here, not too many. But this is the score. Now, I think I might just leave this up. This might just make my life a heck of a lot easier. I think we'll do it this way. Let's see if I can't. Oh, there we go. All right, guys, there's some stats for y'all. Boom. Now we got some stats, and I'm going to shrink. I guess I'll just leave it right there. So you can see the possession. You can see big chances created, 0. 2 corners for Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich does have 2 corner kicks. Meanwhile, PSG has none. Bayern has also been caught offsides twice today. Caught offsides twice today. If we look at the passes completed, both teams have completed 159 passes. And if you do sports betting, that is relevant information. If you do sports betting, that is relevant information. Scroll this down just a hair, give y'all a little bit more to look at. Lots of stats here to look at. Yeah, lots of stats here to look at, guys. Okay, give y'all a little cushion there as well. Now, there's expected goals, which I don't know if I like that statistic there. Expected goals, that seems like a cop-out right there. If you're on your phone and the screen is too small, you can put your fingers on the screen and make it bigger to read thank you country kisses. Yeah, I should probably keep that in mind. I should keep that in mind and not make life difficult for you guys. I should just make it easier to read. There, we'll do it like this. Anyways, attacks 33. No red cards today. Passes completed. You can see those numbers. The second half getting ready to start. Players warming up here for the start of the second half. Total shots, guys. You can see those there. The shots on target, we are dead even. Shots off target. Looks like more shots off target there for PSG than for Bayern Munich, but they are still shooting it right now. None of them have hit the woodwork, i.e. the actual goal post, right? None of them have actually hit the goal post right here. Shots inside the box. Both teams with 4 shots inside the box right now. Passing a lot of backwards passes here. You can see the backwards. I love that they've got this. A lot of passing backwards. That does back up what I was saying earlier right now. And, oh, here we go. Passes on own half. Passes on opponents. Oh, okay. This is great. I'm glad that I said what I said because now these numbers back it up. If you look down, guys, you've got expected assists, crosses completed, passes on own half. PSG has been playing in their half way too much. And it seems like they've been getting crushed by Bayern Munich with 131 passes from Bayern Munich happening on PSG's half of the field. These numbers down below break down exactly what I was saying. Who else is surprised that the Bavarians are on the front foot, given that Luis Enrique is more experienced than Vincent Kompany? That's a great analysis right there, my friend. Gift, dropping the gift of knowledge, bro. Appreciate you, sir. I do appreciate you, my friend. All right, guys, we are going to break this one down. I really like this layout, and I think this is going to make my life a lot easier. I don't have the moving ball right now, and I don't know if I need it, but at least you guys will be able to get to see. I don't know. Let's see how they break this down. Let's see how the actual Gamecast breaks this one down. Getting ready to start the second half right now, guys. Second half underway, coming underway. Let's see if I can't extend this a little bit. This is a really cool Gamecast, and I'm glad that I found this, but I need to break it up into 2 bits. And to break this out into 2 pieces here, one that's a statistical side. We are going to get the second half started here, guys, and Munich now heading this way. So Munich now attacking this way, PSG now attacking that way. And we are at midfield in the center circle to get the second half started of this game. We are all tied up at 0-0. Let's see if anyone can pull out ahead. Or are we going to end up with another game that ends up going into penalty kicks, which would be super cool? Well, they're going to start this one. The whistle came in, and it looks like, nope, they're not going to start this one. What if I can do one even better? What if I can do one even better? All right, guys, second half now underway. That's not going to work for me. That's fine. Second half now underway, guys. My man is working hard. Much respect. Thanks, Neil. We are working hard. We're trying to get this one figured out. And now it looks like Munich is going to push this one forward. It does sail out of touch right here. PSG with the ball, and they move quickly. PSG on their back line. They pass this one back to their keeper, and the keeper will swing this one out to his left side, pushing the ball forward now. PSG trying to work their way in. It's stolen by Munich in the attacking third, and Munich now has the ball. They're going to keep on this one, and Munich still 5 guys in the box. The cross into the box, a good chest, a pass back. What was that? What was that? Talk about a squandered possession right there. Talk about a lost possession right there. Let's subtract a little bit of time right now until we catch up. That's good. 46 minutes are gone, guys. The second half just now getting started. And looks like we've got the ball now with PSG. PSG working their way forward. It seems the replacement for Jamal is Gnarby, jersey number 7. I do have him up there because I had the previous one. By the way, I do have him up there already. So we've got our center attacking mid is Gnarby. I don't know if I said that one right. Bowie is in right now. We've got a few different players out here that are not the ones that I listed correctly, but I at least tried, man. That's better than most YouTubers out here who ain't trying worth a damn, and they let the TV do all the work. I'm at least out here trying to communicate with you guys, and I appreciate y'all giving me back the information that that I so desperately need. What happened here? Okay. All right, guys, let's see if there's another game cast. So this is a little more. The problem with this is that it's too far ahead. And so right now what I see on my screen is about a minute behind whatever this graphic is. And it's saying that, you know, it's breaking down a bunch of information here for you guys between Munich and PSG. But what I actually see on my screen right now is PSG lining up for a set piece. PSG in the attacking third. That looks like they're about 30 yards out right now. Looks like they're about 30 yards out right now. Waiting to put this one up right now, PSG. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Waiting for this one. There's a touch, and it's just going to be taken away right now. Don't know how PSG gave that ball away, but they passed backwards, and Munich now has it. Munich working their way upfield with it. Munich puts that one out of touch, and PSG is about to throw this ball in. So PSG now gets a throw in. PSG to throw this one in. We're going to get a shot on target here. That is an inbound pass. They're playing backwards right now. PSG with it. They play all the way back to their keeper. Playing all the way back to their keeper right now. There's a big boot. And PSG on the attack. Here's an opening right now. PSG all by himself. Can he get this one? And it's saved by Neuer. Manuel Neuer making a huge, big-time save right there. It does not get better than that. And so PSG still has possession now. PSG gets the rebound off the deflection from the keeper. The pass to the top of the box. And nobody there for Paris. Paris unable to get to the end of that one. We are now playing backwards here, playing backwards now. You can see possession down there. There's another big boot. PSG on the attack. And it is going to be wrapped up by Manuel Neuer. So, how do we feel about this? It seems like there's too much going on and it's a little too far ahead. I'd rather just leave. I don't know. I don't know what I'd rather have, man. I don't know what I'd rather have. Maybe I'd rather have the lineups and you guys can see who has possession this way. Still just trying to do our best, man. Still just trying to do our best. Let's see. What is this crap behind my head? What is this crap behind my head? Ah! It's this one. Okay. I don't know, guys. Oh, this graphic with the ball moving is amazing, says Country Kisses. Well, it's a little bit off right there. I honestly think that it's a really cool graphic, too. I'm so far behind on my side. But we can leave it there. We can leave it here for now. That's the only vote that we got, I suppose. So we'll go with Country. We'll go with what Country says. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 50 minutes in right now, and it looks like PSG and Bayern Munich are still going head-to-head right now. We're tied up 0-0. We don't have any separation between these two teams. No separation between these two teams, and right now on the attack, we've got PSG. PSG from the back line pushes this one forward to the front line right here, and here is number 7 working right now. Kvaratskhelia. Did I say that right this time? Gift? I think I said that one right. Anyways, Kvaratskhelia, great job right there. Agreed. Garfield, you like this one? Let's keep it there. All right, looks like we are agreed. Do what works. If it's all right. We'll get this one going. Bayern Munich with the ball right now. Munich going to try to clear this one out. Munich on their own back line right here. Munich still working their way forward. A pass back to Neuer. Neuer going to search around, look for a man. He boots this one to midfield. It is trapped and collected here by Bayern Munich. Munich still in their own defensive side. This is a very opposite of what we saw in the first half. Munich was definitely playing, and it's stolen here. The interception for PSG. PSG with the ball now. PSG is spin right here, turning away from the challenge, trying to keep it here. Let's do this real quick. Great job right there by Fabian Ruiz to get that ball out of danger. And so PSG gets the ball back, working their way up. We're at midfield right now. It's stolen, dispossessed. It's taken this time by Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich on the ball. Bayern Munich passes to the back line. Manuel Neuer with it. Excuse me. Yep, that's him. He boots this one. And it does go out of bounds. Looks like Nuno Mendes can't corral this one. Mendes with it now. Mendes climbing up the sideline. He works his way towards the center. He's on the move. He's still got it. He gets wrapped up from behind, and we end up with a set piece right now. No, we don't. No whistle. Looks like the official says play on. Here we go. The beautiful through ball. It's a good attack now for Munich. Munich inside the... Oh, my goodness. The shot is wrapped up right there. A save by Donnarumma. PSG saves that one. That shot... By the way, this right here is inverted. If you can imagine this being flipped upside down, that's actually what we've got going on. But that's okay. That's okay. I can do this hands off right now. That is what happened. The shot from inside the box from that angle. So this is correct right here. The ball was saved by Donnarumma. We also do have an injury right now, and it looks like Nuno Menendez is down on the ground right now for PSG. He does get up. He's holding that left elbow right there. And let's see what happens. So with 53 minutes left to go, or with 53 minutes gone in this game, we've still got about 35 minutes, about a half an hour left to go right now. Vamos a ver, mi gente. Deja ver lo que yo puedo hacer ahora. They're showing free kicks right here. Looks like PSG has been awarded 10 free kicks so far. And it looks like they're going to clear the lines once again. Donnarumma to clear this one out. He does pick it up. He's going to boot this one back. He's going to boot this one back, and PSG puts that ball back into action. Here we go. Munich with the ball right now, and a man getting stepped on right here. Looks like that was someone in the midfield. 45 gets stepped on right now. Don't have him listed in right now, but we've got Bayern Munich setting up a set piece here. So the set piece coming in from Munich. Let's see what happens. Good ball movement back and forth is going to happen here, but I don't see that on my screen just yet. What I do see on my screen is this set piece from Bayern Munich. Munich with a dangerous attack coming in right now. There's the boot, and it's actually a pass to the top of the box. There's good movement right now. A whip inside. The cross is going to be deflected by PSG. Trapped by the chest. Booted out by PSG. Working their way backwards, and PSG saves this one. PSG on defense still. We've got a return here, and here is Munich. Munich on the run. Munich feeds this one into the box. We've got a lot of guys committed here, and it's cleared out again by the Frenchman. The French clear this one out. A no-look pass right now. PSG trying to counter here. We do end up with a ball that goes out of bounds, and PSG to inbound. PSG to inbound. Doué is out there. Mi gente, si están mirando y están viendo este juego, gracias por estar aquí. Un placer. Appreciate y'all right now. We got over 2,000 views right now. Working our way forward. Appreciate you guys. Halftime we picked up pretty big. And then it just all disappeared during halftime, after halftime. But that's okay. Football here. Moving around right now. And PSG on. Vamos a ver, PSG looks like they were on the attack. And Bayern Munich gets it back. What do we do here? Let's pop out my chat. I don't want to look at those numbers because I don't want to be discouraged. Okay, guys, it's been a good game. We just need someone to score, says Nia. We do just need someone to score. All right, y'all, moving the ball around well. Munich with it. Munich still on the attack right now. There's a cross to the top of the screen. Munich with possession 56 minutes into this game. There's a pass to the top and a drive right now. Definitely would help to know these guys. And this whip into the box, this cross is going to be not dangerous at the end of it all. This is going to be a clearance here for PSG, and PSG pushes this one back. Bayern Munich recovers. Munich with it now, and it looks like a push upfield right now to Olise. Olise with it. Taking his time. The feed, a beautiful threading of the needle. Kane crosses this one to a dangerous spot, and the header ends up being a corner kick right now. So we get a corner kick coming up for Bayern Munich. Munich with a corner. Let's see if they can score here. Bayern Munich to score possibly now. That's a cool corner kick. They're showing that. That's a cool little graphic here. So we are going to see the corner, although I haven't seen it yet. I hate how far behind. I wonder if it's faster on DAZN than it is on TNT. It probably is. We'll check that out for the next game. All right, guys. I had the idea, the beautiful idea of trying to cover the next game at 3 p.m. We'll see if we'll actually do that. I'll talk to my wife and see if this makes sense for us. We will see if it makes sense for us. There's the cross right now. This one is going to be cleared by PSG, but Munich still on the attack. They do recover, and they are in the attacking third. Munich with it. A good ball movement right now. Elise still with it. It's stolen. PSG cannot come up with it. And so we've got Bayern Munich with it once again, and we are on the back line. On the back line right now, our left back, how do I say that last name? Stanisic? Stanisic goes back to Neuer. Neuer still with it. There's the clearance. Puts this one back into the attacking area for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich trying to score. Someone has to score, and something tells me it's going to be Bayern Munich, but you never know. The world seems to think that PSG will win this game. They say that PSG is like 70% more likely to win. Ooh, someone gets their ankle stepped on. That was not on purpose, but that definitely looked like it hurt. That was all cleats. That was all cleats there. And PSG has the ball. 58 minutes are gone. 59 minutes are gone. We're approaching the third mark, the 2/3 mark right here as we get up to 60 minutes here. About an hour of gameplay, and we end up with a goal kick here for Bayern Munich. A goal kick here for Bayern Munich. I don't know if I love this graphic. I don't know if I'm in love with the graphic. I love it, but I'm not in love with it. I think the more standard format that we have done in the past is something more like this. Something a little more like this is what we used to do, and we had the drive chart down below. I think we'll go back to that, actually. I like this here. Y'all can see the stats on one side. I can pull up the drive chart down below. As a matter of fact, what I can do is this. Let's do this. Duplicate, pull this one out. Paris, I see you out there. Oof, I know that hurt. Getting stepped on by a cleat. Yeah, that probably for sure hurt a lot, guys. That for sure had to not feel, that was probably spicy. That was probably a little spicy. Okay, let's see if we can do lineup stats, trends. Head to head. I'm looking for some additional ways to break this down. Here we go, working their way in the box. The shot, and Neuer cleans up again. Bayern Munich. This time it was Elise on the shot. Musiala is out. He has been substituted. He does have a broken leg. They're just showing the starters here. And here we go, working their way into the box right now. Cleared out by PSG. PSG with it, working their way the other way. And right now it looks like you've got Barcola working his way into the box. He switches this one across the face of goal, and it's no good. Looks like that was Doué, actually. And this goes out of bounds. It will be Bayern's ball. Okay, I think. Let's do this. We're going to move this up a hair. This one is actually going to be stats, browse. Here we go. Okay. Working on graphics, guys. Working on the graphics. I don't know if this helps or not, or if this makes things worse. But right now, Munich has the ball, and Munich is on the attack right here. Munich, Elise chasing him down, and it's going to be back in the feet of PSG. So PSG gets the ball now, and PSG working with it. Working up from the baseline, working up from their goalkeeper. Now they are on the attack. They are in their own defensive area. There's a giant boot, and this pushes this one forward and back to the feet of Manuel Neuer. So Neuer with it, and it looks like almost losing possession here. We've got Ta, who pushes this one forward to Stanisic, and back with PSG. PSG backing their way up right now. Pacho finds Ruiz. Ruiz taking his time, searching and surveying right now. We've got A difference right here is Mendez works his way forward. We're working across the back line, ladies and gentlemen, and I can actually use the mouse as where the ball is. This one goes backwards here. Oh, it's off the face of someone. That was not expected, and it's going to be recovered right now by Donnarumma. So Donnarumma recovers here. Let's see if I can't blow this up anymore. Okay, Bayern Munich now has possession. Bayern on the attack right now, and it looks like we've got Kimmich with it. Kimmich gonna lose possession. The whistle comes in on the sideline. The official down here says he saw something he did not like. It's gonna be a change of possession, and PSG gets it back. So here are some of the stats right now, guys, that you can see. Total time of possession and total play time, you can see that above or over here on the right-hand side, left-hand side of your screen. PSG with the ball. PSG working their way up as Hakimi pushes this forward. And we're still inside the defensive half. There's the boot. And this is going to be a beautiful through ball. No whistle right now. And it's now an attacking look right here. The whistle comes in late. And Kvaratskhelia, it's actually not him who gets the whistle here. They're going to blow the whistle here on someone else. A substitution who came in, so we're not going to get to see that from Tskhelia. Looks like Bayern does get the ball back. We do get a free kick here. And Ta was going to kick this one, but Neuer's going to clear it out now. Neuer's going to clear this one out now. Interesting. So this graphic right now, or this graphic now, or this graphic. Looks like an attack. Another one, a shot on goal, and this one goes right over the crossbar. That was a dangerous, dangerous look right there. Another dangerous play. As we try to figure out what the best graphic is for fútbol. A ver, ¿cuál es el mejor? Uno no sabe. Uno todavía no sabe. No se sabe hasta que se sabe, ¿verdad? That's right. Okay, guys, 65 minutes are gone. PSG and Bayern Munich tied up 0-0 right now. There is the boot. Nobody has scored. This game is tantric. Giggity. Whatever is easier for you to work with. Well, I just want you guys to get the best experience, man. And if you guys like this look, then we can do this look. But if it doesn't really give you guys a sense of the game, then I don't want this one either. Like, I'm also, country, you should know better by now. I'm also not in the business of doing things easy. If I wanted to do this easy, I would just put on the sound and do what that sports guy does, that one guy does, the sports lounge, and just sit there and record myself doing this. We're not going for easy. We're going for engagement. We're going for interaction. We're going for pizzazz. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, guys, Neuer has the ball. I'm also not really kidding. Neuer kicks this one, puts that in the attacking area, and Bayern Munich has it. Munich with it now. Olise feeds inside the box, and this one is going to be stolen by PSG, but they are dangerously close to losing possession. It is recovered now by Munich, and Munich with it. Bowie feeds this one to Olise. Olise at the bottom of the screen, puts this one at the top of the box. The feed inside, still working their way into the box. Nobody has an angle right now. Bayern Munich looking for a way. They are still in possession, and they work all the way back into the defensive area. Almost stolen now, and Neuer well off his line. My gosh. Okay, so Munich recovers, and there's a man that's open with plenty of space around him. That's Olise at the bottom of the screen. The whip into the box area. A good clearance by the PSG defense. Paris Saint-Germain doing what they can right now. But Bayern Munich looks to be overpowering. That pass just barely gets past who it needed to get past. But quickly, goalie is there. Mario is all about that pizzazz. I watched the dude basically just watch the game, kind of calling it, but more just saying what he thought, and it wasn't great, says Country. Well, you know, I'm doing my best. Maybe it's better, you know, if I if you don't know what you're talking about, sometimes it's better not to say anything. We are approaching the 70-minute mark right now. 68 minutes gone, guys. That means 20 minutes left of soccer, and this game is over. Well, we'll actually get extra time because someone needs to win. We're getting into the knockout stages of this one. A yellow card coming out. Uh-oh. Looks like, let's see where this one is. Oh, that's a boot to the chin. Oh, my gosh, dude. What was that about? You kicked him in the face. He literally kicked him in the face, bro. Now, Doué has a busted lip right now. He's out there crying, but take it like a man. Looks like Lamer is going to be the one to get the yellow card. Conrad Lamer gets the yellow one. Thank you, country. Appreciate that. Lamer gets the yellow card, and that is no bueno there. You can see the shots. Let's shrink this down. We don't need all this extra fluff. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? Uh-oh, a yellow card. Yes, 2 of those, and you are ejected. That equals 2 yellows equals a red. Still don't know what works best. That at least is balanced. Now, I can always go to this field mode, but it's hard to see what's going on. I can do my best to move this one around, but the clock is still ticking. We could change possession to Munich. Away, the clock is still ticking. Only a yellow card for that. Was it an accident? It was, country. It was an accident. It wasn't like Antonio Brown's drop kick to the face. Ooh, Dembele coming in right now. Number 10, the best player arguably on the squad. Dembele coming out here for PSG. Sorry, I don't know why I put the question mark. T-Drinker, what's up, T-Drinker? Thanks for checking in. G'day. Mate, I don't have a good English accent or an Aussie accent, but shout out to you guys, man. Thanks for checking in, T-Drinker. Appreciate you. And country, thanks for letting me know that he was out there. Little distracted right now. PSG does have the ball. I don't know which look you guys prefer. I kind of still am fond of this one. Does make it difficult, but you know what? It's still pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun. Would have been a red card for sure. It wasn't on purpose, but it is what it is. So PSG with possession right now, guys. PSG probably going to work their way backwards here. They will. They pass this one back, a pass forward, and a pass right back. So PSG with possession right now, trying to work their way forward, and it's going to be stolen. No, it's not. Munich still on defense. In their defensive area, a lot of passes back here for PSG. Taking his time. Doesn't want to make a mistake right here. A mistake right now for PSG would be terrible. And he finds an opening, a pass to the bottom of the screen. Here's the move. Here's the step on the gas. The whip inside. It's going to be a ricochet. He retains possession. PSG, a beautiful slide right there. Great defense by the German squad. And this time an arm comes in. The whistle comes in, and that could be a foul right there. That could also be a card as he was running, and the arm goes back to try to get Harry Kane off the ball. It does hit him in the face. And the official, having none of that, the referee said, hey, man, chill, bruh. Chill or be chilled by my yellow card. Harry Kane, I don't know if I love that challenge. You got a lot of player, not a whole lot of ball. That could have been worth I think that's fair for the player that Harry Kane tried to tackle right there to be upset and try to put the arm in Harry Kane's face. Couple of close calls right now, T-Drinker. There have been a lot of good chances from these teams. You can see the shots on target and the shots on goal right over here, my friend. You can zoom in on this right now, T-Drinker. If you want this data and this information, it's there for you, my friend. It is there for you. Actually, what if we did this instead? Would this be the winner? We'll move this guy over here. I think we might have a winner here, guys. I think this might be the one that makes sense. All right, guys. So, all right. Bayern Munich with the ball right now. Bayern Munich working their way around. Okay, this will work. This could work. You guys can see all of the stats right there as needed. Nobody has a red card. You can see all the passes completed, all the data, all the shots, all of that stuff. Big chances created. PSG has created a big chance. Right now, Manuel Neuer, oh, he loses it, and this is an opening right now. How does PSG? You got to take the shot, and this one is no good. He was wide open. Oh, my gosh. Dome, no. Wow. Okay, hang on. Let me explain what the heck just happened right here. Do you see where that red jersey is? That is literally where Bayern Munich's goalie was. Manuel Neuer was way off of his line. I'm talking way off of his line. And there was a wide open chance right there for PSG to score. And this one, oh man, you can see the collective sigh of relief from all of the Bayern Munich fans as they literally, like, they dodged a bullet right there, bro. Here is Bayern Munich trying to come back right now. And I just keep seeing PSG patiently working their way in. Unfortunately, nobody has scored, and we've got about 15 minutes left as we approach the 75-minute mark. We got about 15 minutes left in this game. This one's almost over here. Still with possession, Elise with it. Elise passes this one up to Harry Kane. Harry Kane puts that at the top of the box, and this is stolen back by PSG. Good job by PSG. Can they mount a counterattack? There's nobody there for it. Munich gets the ball back. Kane on ball right now. Kane looking for a man. He switches the play. A beautiful cross right there. A nice touch at the end of that pass. Inside the box, the pass to the top of the box. Taking their time. The shot is no good as that sails over just a little bit too far underneath right now. Nah, it's like there's a lid on the goal net. Nobody can score. I'm telling you. Dude, it was so close. I cannot believe that PSG missed that shot. That was too good of an opportunity to miss, and they, sure enough, they missed. So, Bayern Munich slowly pulling ahead when it comes to possession, 52% possession. You can also see, oh, a yellow card coming in late right now. Who gets this yellow? Oh, it's on the coach? Yellow card on the coach. What happened there? They're saying that it took a touch. It kind of did, and I think the coach had every right to be upset about that. The referee didn't like that the coach was upset, but here's a powerful attack coming from PSG. It is a 3-on-3 attack right now. A lot of defenders coming in from Munich right here. Bayern Munich throwing all of their defense. They're parking the bus right now. Here is going to be a whistle, and they're going to call that a flop. Oh, man. Here comes a flop right here. Great job. They were literally wide open, like 7 of 11, like a 7-Eleven or a Waffle House. I like that. My name is Nia. That actually is pretty funny, Nia. They were wide open. 100% a flop. That's a good job by the official to give possession back to Munich on that flop and to give out a yellow card for that. I like that. A yellow card for the flop. Douai going to be charged for that. They need to do more of that in soccer. They definitely need to do more of that in soccer. That is a great yellow card handed out right there. And honestly, this referee is just handing out yellow cards left and right. Here we go, a big boot. PSG back on it. They are in their defensive half. And now we get an attack from PSG. Never mind. It's stolen back at the 76-minute mark, almost 77-minute mark, and we are having a lot of contested possessions here right now. Not quite sure who's going to end up with the ball. They're saying that there was a handball right here. PSG does regain possession. So let's see if PSG can get this play. Let's see if PSG can do something with this right now. PSG has possession. Paris Saint-Germain. Don't know if I said that right. Waiting to push the ball forward as we approach 1 p.m. here, Central Standard Time here in San Antonio, Texas. We are live. We are going to get some action here as well. Here's PSG. They push this forward. PSG, a whip into the box. Actually, we're at the attacking third. Number 7, we've got this one going. It's stolen by Munich. Munich takes this one, and Munich is on the attack. This time it's stolen back. Here's the move, and we've got Paris with 6 men on the attack. This looks dangerous. We're inside the box right now. Moving it to the top of the box. This time it's a shot, and this time it's a goal! No flags! This is a golazo! Goal! Paris scores the first goal here. It is official. Golazo! Aso! 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 Wow. A shot from the top of the box. What a boot right there, man. And that is the first score of the day. You can see officially with 10 minutes left to go in the game, that could be lights out for Bayern Munich. That is Doué, the man who was given the card for flopping just minutes ago. He was the one to score the goal here. And so, the score is 1-0 Paris. They actually scored, Nia. They actually scored. Parlez-vous français? Oui, oui, mon chéri. And now we've got 2 new players checking in right now. And now we're getting a couple of substitutions. This is going to milk some of the time off the clock. Smart move right now to make these substitutions. Now they can park the bus, and Bayern Munich is going to go full out, all out attack. A lot of substitutions right now. We got 2 guys checking in for both sides right now. Doué scored the goal. He comes off the pitch right now. Hernandez comes in instead in place. So here we go. Substitutions are about to be done right now. You want to call me out flopping? Hold this goal. Hold my beer, man. Hold my cleats. Hey, hold my cleats, bro. 10 minutes left to go in this game, and Bayern Munich needs to find an answer now. So, Thomas Mueller coming in right now, and Goretzka coming in right now. Thomas Mueller, man, he has been around for a long time. If there's one name that you need to recognize in the world of Bayern Munich, it is that man right there. Thomas Mueller and Manuel Neuer, I guess you could call both of them. PSG, I never really followed PSG all that much. What I do know is that Zlatan Ibrahimovic became the man out there for PSG. Anyways, not the point. Right now, is that... Oh, they're showing the referee. And the referee cam, he was right there in the action. I like the referee cam. That's pretty cool. There's a boot, guys. And this time, Bayern Munich has the ball. Bayern Munich on the attack. There's a big boot right there, and it goes back to Bayern. Bayern on defense. So Munich on defense, they're working right now, trying to find the equalizer, but time is not on their side. Moving the ball well around the back line isn't going to help them. They need to move the ball forward, and here is that through ball. They try to push it forward. PSG on the other side of that, losing possession, but a whistle comes in, and we get a free kick here. Slamming the ground right now. We do have a guy on the ground. Is that Harry Kane? Who is that? Someone's shin, holding the shin. Do we have another broken ankle? He just got substituted in. He definitely got stepped on right there. That's a red card. Oh, a red card comes in for PSG, and we get an ejection. Marquinhos. Is it Marquinhos who gets the ejection? So someone is ejected. We do get a red card right now. They're showing this one. Oh, that's definitely an... He stepped on the ankle and on the foot. He skinned the shin. A straight red, no yellow. I guess it's Pacho. So Pacho has to leave now. William Pacho is the one who is ejected from the game, guys. So we get a red card, our first red card of this game, and PSG will now play a man down. So PSG now has to survive this game with one less player. They have 8 minutes left to survive, and Pacho is taking his time to get off the field. Let's see how much added time. Going in just to get a broken ankle. Yikes. He's okay. He's all right. I think he's okay, but he got stepped on pretty hard right there. Oh, man, and you can see Pacho upset with himself for that call. We'll see what happens. They are going to make their final substitution here for PSG. Going in just to get the broken ankle. We are going to get one more substitution. Again, PSG is going to be playing a man down. Beraldo coming in for PSG now. So we are getting the substitution. Number 7 coming out. Number 4 going in. So our boy Kavara Tiskelia going to be coming off right now. And we are going to get someone else. So we do get a set piece. Let's see if Bayern can score on this set piece here. I would be pissed if I entered the game just to get my ankle stepped on. I'd be pretty pissed too, Nia. I'd be pretty upset too. Dangerous attack. Looks like we're going to get something here from Bayern Munich. They are running out of time. 83 minutes have gone by, and we have less than 10 minutes left. Lucas Beraldo coming in right now for PSG. Bayern Munich to take the set piece here. Vamos a ver, mi gente. Bayern Munich to take the set piece here. Here is the pass. This one goes up, and this one will go back. And it looks like Bayern Munich going to lose this attack. They do have possession now, and they're working with it. Olise going to hang on to possession here. He's at the bottom of the screen. He puts this one towards the center. We're about midfield here. We're in the midfield. We're not in any attacking third at this point. Bayern Munich still with possession. Munich looking for a way in. You've got space at the top of the screen, man. Just switch the play. There's a lot of traffic down there at the bottom. Oh, Olise gets an elbow to the face right now, and PSG playing a man down. They're going to have to park the bus. We're going to see a lot of action coming in from Bayern Munich. Let's see if Bayern Munich can do this. I mean, it's going to be tough. But they do have a slight advantage playing a man down, or playing a man up. It's 11 versus 10 right now, and here comes the set piece. The set piece coming up now. The set piece coming up now as we approach 85 minutes of game. There is the whip, not gonna work out. Instead, PSG boots this one back to the midfield, all the way to midfield, just clearing this one out. A kick back to Neuer, and Neuer, who conceded the goal earlier, has the ball in his own line. A weak pass, a dangerous pass right there. A monster boot from the defense here puts the ball into Bayern Munich attacking third, but Bayern Munich out of time, needs to do something quickly here. Kane trying to get possession back. PSG gonna lose it. Bayern Munich, and now we've got a lot of contested possession. PSG gets a chance to counter, and they push that one out of bounds on accident. So Bayern Munich gets the ball back. Can Bayern Munich tie this one up? They are quick to get that ball inbounded. Munich in their own defensive half, and now they push it forward. Bayern Munich working their way forward. A pass to the bottom of the screen, working their way around. I don't know how many people are watching this live stream right now, but I appreciate you guys sticking around with me. PSG, the score is 1-0. PSG is up 1-0. At the top of the screen, working their way in. Here is a pass backwards. Munich taking their time. Munich still taking their time. Working along the back line right now. Pass, pass, pass. Olise with it once again. We are at the right side of the field. Olise working against his man. He passes this to the top of the box. And this is a feed inside. The header is there, and there's a goal, but it's going to be offsides. Unfortunately, that's the second goal for Bayern Munich today that has been taken away by an offsides call. 2 goals today, nullified by the offsides. Great job on the trap right there. Great job by the defense of PSG. Disciplined defensive line. Harry Kane thought that he was in. Unfortunately, he was offsides, and that goal will not count. So Munich, again, finds the net, finds the back of the net, but the goal is stripped from them. Bayern Munich with 3 minutes left to go. They are in trouble of elimination. PSG 1, Bayern Munich 0. Coming up after this at 3 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund playing after this one. I swear Munich scoring has been so unlucky. Not only has it been unlucky, they also had a terrible injury, a terrible, horrible injury that happened earlier today to a Bayern Munich player. tough spot to be in. Paris with the ball. Paris working their way forward. Y ahí está París que pierde el balón, el esférico. Alemania ahora tiene Múnich con el balón. Manuel Neuer se lo pasa para adelante. Vamos a ver cómo Neuer maneja esto. Vamos a ver cómo Bayern Munich maneja esto. Aquí está Múnich al fondo, fondo, fondo. Ahí un pase que se ve peligroso. El pase at the top of the box, the pass, and it's going to be deflected right now. A deflection here, but Elise still has it. Elise from Bayern Munich still has this one. Trying the feed to the top of the box. This time a whip inside the box, and PSG is there. They're using the height. They are using their height. This one goes out of bounds through the baseline. It will be a goal kick, and there is no rush here to chase that one down. Very, very little time left as we approach the 90-minute mark. We will probably get somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes of added time, and anything can happen in added time. But right now, it looks like PSG might be safe, guys. PSG might be the one to advance here, and we might see PSG and probably Real Madrid if I did have to guess so. But we are going to see right now. Munich scoring has been so unlucky, says Nia. Here's the boot. This one is going, and this is going to end up at the feet of Bayern Munich. 89 minutes left to go. Can Bayern mount the counterattack? It goes another pass back to the keeper. There's to Neuer. Neuer. Oh, man. Almost losing it now. In trouble here. There we go. Munich finds a way forward. Munich working the sideline. Still staying on it. Got to do a little give and go. They feed this one up to the midfield. Midfield attack right now. Here we go on the move. We are at midfield. The pass towards the bottom of the screen. One more pass forward. The attack starting to look hot here. Elise, 10 guys available. What will they do? Clogging up all of the lanes right now. They've definitely parked the bus. Here we go. Now the switch. No, it's a shot on goal, and that shot, very routine save right there. A very routine save. No danger at all in that situation. That's okay. What am I looking for? Thank you guys for watching this live stream. This live stream, not the most overwhelming of streams, but we did get a spike somehow, some way. Don't know where everyone came from. I don't know if we got raided from someone or what. There's the whip into the box. This one will be broken up. Total views for today's live stream. It looks like, well, it looks like our average view duration is at about 55 seconds. Getting about a minute worth of gameplay. That's definitely not great. Most of our live streams, guys, have been somewhere in the 5-minute ballpark. So if you guys are checking in right now and you're enjoying this Color Radio broadcast, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, stick around, give me 5 minutes of your time. Let's finish this game together. We got plus 6 minutes, guys, of added time, and 1 minute has gone by. So plus 6 minutes after all of the injuries, after all of the squabbling. PSG with possession right now. And can Bayern Munich score here? Another red card? Hernandez comes in, and another red card has been handed out to PSG. Mind you, red cards don't just affect this game, guys. There's still another game that Paris has to play in this championship, in this cup. I don't know if that's worth a red card, man. Can you appeal that? That's a yellow card at most. Terrible call. Terrible call by the referee right there. Second red card for PSG, and now they're playing 9 against 11. That is 2 red cards for PSG, and it feels like this game is fixed right now. Luis Hernandez, the substitute who came in for the man who was already ejected, has also been ejected, and PSG is now playing with 2 men down. That is crazy. That is crazy. Let me refresh this. Gotta get into this right now. That's the second red card here. Oh, man. Possession slowly changing right now. Bayern Munich. I don't know, man. Plus 6. We're at 2 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. And everybody on Bayern saying, hey, man, this is taking up our time. We've got a set piece right now. Can Munich score off this set piece and send us into overtime? Will we get a golden goal situation here? Let's find out. Kimmich to put this into the box. There's the pass instead to Elise. Elise whips it into the box. That is not a dangerous pass. It's a little low. Nobody able to, no red shirts able to get to the end of that. 3 minutes left to go, guys, in the added time here. Kimmich at the wing will whip it in, and this one is no good. A dangerous attack. It's cleared out. We end up with a corner kick for Bayern Munich. Let's see if Bayern can score here. We are going to get the corner kick. This one looks like it might be dangerous. Oh, man, and they're taking their time right now, PSG. PSG laying down. And Dembele was laying down on his back, taking his time, knowing that he needs to milk some time off the clock. One of the things that I don't like about soccer. But I feel like the official said, if you don't get up, I'm going to give you a card. I'm going to give out cards to everyone. There's the pass into the box. This one is headed in, and it's going over the net right there. Just barely over the crossbar. Just barely over the crossbar right there. All right, guys, 4 minutes left to go. This game is just about over, man. I will say that. The red cards are really costly. They are, Nia. Luckily for PSG, the red cards came with like less than 10 minutes left to go. But unluckily and unfortunate for Bayern Munich. Unfortunately for Bayern Munich, they are out of time. If this would have happened with a lot more time available, looks like this goes out of bounds right here. And 5 minutes are gone of the +6. Here we go. It is 9 against 11. PSG with 2 red cards right now. That is a loss of possession. 1 minute left to go in this game before the whistle. Oh no. Oh no, guys, here we go. PSG on the counterattack. PSG, they shoot. It's off the crossbar. It's no good. It goes off the woodwork. It's a rebound, a ricochet, and a shot, and a block right here. We got a block for the red team. PSG with it right now. They will drive. PSG gonna look for an opening right now. This is not. They are down by 2, and they put this one in, and it's a goal! Golazo! It is now 2-0, and that will be all she wrote. The second goal is there. PSG playing 2 men down with 2 goals will win this game. Oh my gosh, that is the nail in the coffin. That is gonna be all she wrote. Dembele makes the shot off the left foot, puts that in the side net. Unbelievable. Playing with 2 men down. It's actually off the right foot onto the side net. Just cool, calm, and collected. Neuer had no chance on that one. A beautiful shot. The goal wide open. Wow. PSG with another goal there, and they are celebrating here, but they've got a lot to discuss considering the fact that they're going to have to play with some substitutes here and the next one. So the next game, I mean, they are definitely celebrating. They have every reason to. I got you, Mr. Mercado. Appreciate you, my friend. Fist bumps to you. Thanks for checking in, bro. So, PSG. This is going to be it, man. This is going to be it. The official still letting time go by. We're at +7 at this point. We're at +7 at this point. Good game, says Gray. Good game for PSG. Definitely not a good game for Bayern Munich. There's the pass backwards. Neuer, they're going to send the house. They're going to need to. Don't know if we're going to get to see much more here. There's the pass at the bottom of the screen. It's 2-0 right now. We're +6, but we're actually at 7 minutes added here. The referee going to give him one more chance. The ricochet, no good. for Bayern Munich. Munich going to try to get their consolation prize. They put this one in. That'll be blocked. Who gets there? Great job defensively by PSG to clog the lanes. That is the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the final score. No? Are they going to call a penalty? Are they going to call offsides? Is that not the final whistle? I heard a very loud whistle. What happened here? They're going to call a penalty. They kicked Thomas Mueller. So another really high kick, guys. Thomas Mueller there is going to be a penalty here, so maybe Munich will get a chance to score here. Let's see if they can get back their consolation prize. Everybody yelling at the official right now. It doesn't matter. We're at +8, and Harry Kane going to shoot this one. And Donnarumma is saying it doesn't matter. They're not going to win this game. Even if they score this penalty kick, they're not going to win this game. Munich will likely score this penalty kick. Let's see if it actually happens. This is the longest +6 I've ever seen, guys, because we're now at 8 minutes. Almost 9 minutes on the +6. I mean, you've added an added time right now, +9 already. This is kind of crazy. This official might be reviewed, man. If anybody is playing right now, guys, if anybody's playing for fantasy sports, they're going to check the penalty. They are going to get the video assisted referee. I mean, he kicked him on the arm right here. He does kick him on the underarm. It's the height of the foot is what they're talking about. Yeah, I think this penalty should stand. I think they should get the penalty. But what are they going to say? I don't know what they're going to say. Saying there is no contact between the defender's foot and the attacker. There is no penalty. Okay, you see them saying thank you. That's going to be it, guys. So that is the final score of this game, guys. It will be 2-0. PSG wins and added 10 minutes at the end of this game. Definitely extended this one. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this live stream, man. If you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys. My name is Mario Manuel. I'm considering on whether or not I want to cover the next games. I'm trying to get some practice in because I know for a fact that tomorrow I'm covering the USA versus Mexico game. And during USA's possessions, I'll be speaking in English. Then during Mexico's possessions, pues voy a hablar en español. And we will do what we can. But if you guys are new to the channel, I do want to say thank you guys for watching. That is the final whistle of the game. PSG will win this one 2-0 over Bayern Munich. Man, I used to love Bayern Munich. I did. But it is what it is. All right, guys. Well, that's all she wrote, man. Good game right here. We got about 2,500 views. 2,500 views. We can and will do better, guys. That was our first ever soccer live stream, and we're still figuring out how we want to do the graphics and the layouts for this. So as we get better, as we continue to practice, as we learn more and get more comfortable calling the names, the play calling itself will get better. In the meantime, I'm going to go talk to my wife, figure out if we're going to cover the Real Madrid game today or if I'm going to go ahead and just keep practicing for the USA versus Mexico game tomorrow. Mods, if you guys want to send me a message, let me know what you guys thought of this one. And yeah, I had a history teacher who is a huge Liverpool fan. Okay, you know where the Beatles are from? In the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life. Okay, all right, that's it. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. That's it. I'm out. Y'all talk to me later. I'll see y'all in a bit. Peace.